Hi friends, in this video let us understand tongue structure and function within 5 minutes. Tongue is a muscular organ located in the mouth that is essential for various functions including taste, swallowing and speech. As you see, it is covered by a moist tissue known as a mucosa and is rich in blood vessels and nerves. The first part is the apex. This is the apex. Apex is the frontmost part of the tongue that is responsible for tasting and manipulating food. The second part is the body. It is a central portion of the tongue that aids in speech and swallowing. The third part is called the sulcus terminalis. It is a V-shaped groove that separates the anterior 2/3 from the posterior 1/3 of the tongue. So this is the structure. The next structure is the epiglottis. Epiglottis is a flap of cartilage, as you see here, located at the base of the tongue that covers the trachea during swallowing to prevent food from entering the airway. The next structure is lingual tonsil. So this is the lingual tonsil. It is a lymphoid tissue that is located at the base of the tongue, playing a role in immune defense. The next structure is palatine tonsil. Palatine tonsil is also a lymphoid tissue located on either side of the throat. It is commonly referred as tonsils that is involved in immune response. The next structure is vallate papilla. It is also called as circumvallate papillae. It is a large dome-shaped structure located at the back of the tongue that is surrounded by a trench. It contains numerous taste buds along their walls. The next one is the foliate papillae, as you see here. It is located on the sides of the tongue and are involved in taste sensation and have parallel folds, as you see here. These structures are more prominent in children than adults. The next structure is fungiform papilla. As you see here, this is a mushroom-shaped projections primarily located on the tip and sides of the tongue, containing taste buds that detect sweet, sour, bitter, salty, and umami flavors. The next structure is the filiform papillae. These are fine thread-like structures covering most of the tongue surface and provide texture and sensation but do not contain taste buds. And the next structure is called the median sulcus. The median sulcus divides the dorsum, this upper surface of the tongue, into two symmetrical halves. Then there are two more structures that cannot be seen in this orientation. The first one is called as frenulum. As you see here, it is a band of tissue that connects the underside of the tongue to the floor of the mouth. And the next structure is called the root. Root is the posterior part of the tongue, or the area of the tongue posterior to the sulcus terminalis that is anchored to the floor of the mouth that is involved in swallowing. So these are the major structures of the tongue. Hope you are benefited from this video. Take care, stay blessed. Thank you so much. You are with biologyexamsforyou.com.